Good morning. Look at this. This umbrella's so cute, isn't it? What? I'm cuter? Come on, stop teasing me.
Looks like Marin was working hard again today. All right, I'm gonna work hard as well. Time for me to go to work then. My name is Yu Tominaga. I'm 23 years old, and it's my first year out of college. I always watch this TV series in the morning before going to work. I watch everything that the star of this show, Marin Hawakawa, appears in, but it's not really that I'm a fan. See, I used to live next to her. I was 11 years old when she moved to the house next to mine. Marin was still 5 years old, but she was already a popular child star, and I was so surprised when she moved next to us with her family. She was always smiling and was truly an adorable child. She would always greet us with a smile on her face.
Good morning.
Good morning. Kids that have jobs since they're young are so well behaved.
Yeah, but I wonder whether they got stressed because of it.
Her mother makes sure that doesn't happen, I'm sure.
I guess.
Why don't you learn from Marin, go and greet them?
Learn from Marin, but I'm 6 years older than her.
Was what I said to my mother, but even to me who was still in elementary school at the time, Marin was not just a regular child. 10 years later, Marin was no longer a child star but a full-grown actress. And I'm no longer an elementary school student and work in an office. Looks like the two of us drifted apart. One day when I was going home from work, I saw someone standing in front of my apartment room. Who is that? When she noticed that I'd come home.
You!
What? Marin?
I wanted to meet you for so long.
What? Marin? Why are you here? Hold on! You can't just hug me in a place like this! It might become a scandal if someone sees! It suddenly started raining that night, and apparently Marin didn't have an umbrella. Which means that the shirt she was wearing was sticking to her skin.
You.
Why don't you come in first? I'll lend you a towel.
Okay.
It really is Marin. It's been 10 years since I met her in person. Now that I think about it, I remember something like this happening before as well. I was coming home from elementary school and saw that Marin was standing in the hallway of our apartment on her own.
What's wrong?
She seemed really surprised when I talked to her.
Oh, did I surprise her? I live next door. My name is Yuki Tominaga. I know. Hi. Hi, why are you standing here on your own? Where's your mother?
Marin looked away as if she found it hard to answer me.
Can it be the case that you don't know where your room is? Yeah, I forgot. I see, so she's still a child after all. The doors all look the same after all. You live in the room next to ours, so it's this one.
I led her to their apartment room and rang the doorbell. That's when her mother opened the door looking like she was panicking.
Marin, where did you go?
As soon as she opened the front door, that's what Marin's mother said.
Sorry. Apparently she got lost in the apartment hallway.
She got lost?
Sorry.
Jesus, thanks for bringing Marin back, you.
Apparently, Marin had left the front door without telling her mom, and her mom was just about to call the police before we came. Marin is a famous child actor, so it's only natural to be cautious of kidnappings. But I couldn't help but feel that her mother was a bit strange. Here you go, a towel.
Thanks.
Marin started drying herself over her clothes with the towel that I gave her. I guess Marin's a high schooler already, huh? It's not like she got lost this time, right? Why was she in front of my room?
What? Are your parents you?
Huh? Oh, the two of them went back to their hometown when I got a job.
I see. Then I guess this is gonna be my new home.
What? Your new home? Marin said this and handed me something.
Oh, I got this as well on my way here.
What? A marriage certificate? Why?
Stop teasing me, you. I'm already an adult, you know?
Well, it's true that you can get married now that you're 17, but why? Hold on! Didn't we? I remembered that me and Marin once promised to get married. That was when I entered middle school and Marin entered elementary school. Marin became instantly fond of her new light blue backpack. Ever since I led Marin, who got lost, back to her house, our families became close with each other. And we would have birthday parties and Christmas parties together. Marin became very fond of me and...
I'm gonna be your wife when I grow up, you. Sure.
we would always talk about stuff like this. But it was decided that Marin and her family would move away that year before summer vacation. I was sad, of course, but Marin was even sadder.
I'm not going to move. I don't want to leave you.
Marin.
I'll give you letters on your birthday and on Christmas, so don't cry. Really? Of course.
Since then, I would send her letters on her birthday and on Christmas every year. But she never replied, which is why I thought that she must have just forgotten about me.
Did you forget your promise with me that we would get married?
Well, I do remember it, but I thought you had already forgotten about me, so...
Why? You gave me letters every year just like you promised, so there's no way I could have forgotten you. I always look forward to writing your replies as well.
Replies? What are you talking about?
What? You didn't receive them?
Yeah, I didn't. It seems that her replies never reaching me was a huge shock to her, and she just fell to the floor.
It must be my mother.
What?
I always ask my mother to send you the letters that I wrote to you. I told her to put in the post box. She must have just thrown them away.
What? Why would she do that?
Because I'm a celebrity. She must have thought that a romance between me and you would lead to gossip.
Over just a letter? It'd be really tough being a celebrity.
I wrote you so many letters, you. It's true.
Marin. Marin's mother did seem like a strict person, but she didn't look like someone that would do something like this. I once saw Marin and her mother arguing.
I want to go to the park.
Stop messing around. Crying won't change the fact that it's impossible. Ugh, I need to hurry up and make dinner.
I could take you to the park if you want. I just on my way to the convenience store anyways.
But...
Let's ride the swing and then go home, okay? Yes.
Oh, sorry, you. Thanks.
Marin's mother looked like she felt bad she was causing me trouble like this. She was strict, but she didn't seem like a cold person. I wonder if her mother really threw away those letters. But I doubt that Marin is lying either. If it's true, then I feel so bad for her. Marin, why don't we go to your mother together and ask her what happened?
I don't want to go back to my mother. I'm gonna be living with you from now on.
What? But that's a bit... Don't you have work and school? My house must be too far away, right?
I don't have school tomorrow since it's Saturday, and I don't have any work to do either. So can I just stay for today?
He's so cute, it's hard to say no. Not just that, but I can't just kick her out of my house when it's already late. Fine. But could you let me contact your mother first?
What? But I'm already 17.
I guess you aren't a child anymore, but you are still in high school. I'm an adult now, on the other hand, which means that I need to contact your parents first if you're going to be staying with me.
Fine.
Marin reluctantly nodded her head. Okay, so could you lend me your smartphone? I'll call them, so why don't you take a bath while I do so?
Sure.
I showed her to the bathroom. That's because she might be shocked if I asked her mother about the letters in front of her. I left her a towel and clothes and left the bathroom, and then I called her mom with her smartphone. Her mother answered immediately and...
Marin, where are you right now?
Oh, sorry, this isn't Marin, but Yu Tominaga, the son of the family you lived next door to 10 years ago.
What? You? So she finally did it, huh?
What?
Marin suddenly appeared at your house, right? I'm so sorry. I don't know what goes on in that child's mind. Oh, I guess you don't know about it, huh? You see, that child, she's been talking about you every day ever since we moved.
What?
I knew that Marin loved you ever since we were neighbors, but to think that it went that far. To be honest, even I as her mother think that she's a bit crazy.
Crazy? Is that why you threw away her letters?
Oh, so you know about that. Yes, that's why I threw them away. She kept writing about how she wanted to marry you, which is why I thought it would be best not to show them to you since it might have scared you.
What? So you did it for me?
She was always a self-centered child, but it looks like she just got even more self-centered as she got older.
Hey? But in my opinion, Marin is mature for her age and listens to what other people tell her well, though.
That's only with you.
What?
It's a habit of hers to make happen whatever it is that she says she'll make happen. When she was a child, she wouldn't give up before going to the park. Whenever she said that she wanted to go to the park. And when she said that she wanted to be on TV, it was such a hassle. And when she did become an actor, she started saying that she doesn't want to have to memorize lines and would run away to avoid it. You remember how she once got lost in the apartment hallway, right?
What? So that's what happened?
Yes, she does whatever she wants and won't do anything that she doesn't want to do. You understand why I was worried about you when someone like that was obsessed with you, right?
My image of Marin is completely changed.
I think that even if I were to come and pick her up, I wouldn't be able to take her home, which is why
Yes?
you need to break up with Marin.
What?
It's for your own good. I'm counting on you then.
I didn't know what to say. It was just so different than what I thought was going to happen.
Hi, you.
Marin!
Thanks for letting me use your bathroom.
Marin that smiled at me then wasn't the Marin that I knew. Her red cheeks, her slim body in an oversized shirt. She had tied together her wet hair, which meant that you could see her white neck. Do you want something to drink?
Yep,
Here you go.
thanks.
You got so big, Marin. Oh, I've been watching your TV shows, but it's different seeing you in person.
You've been watching me? I'm so glad. Today was actually my final day of shooting for one of my shows.
Is that so? Congratulations!
Thanks, which is why I have some time in my hands now. What about you? Are you busy with work?
Yeah, but not as busy as you, though.
Really? Alright, so when are we gonna have our wedding ceremony?
What?
Having a wedding in June is nice, don't you think? But it being the rainy season is demerit. It might be nice to wait until it gets hotter and have a wedding near the ocean.
Marin, I can't marry you.
What?
Huh? Marin!
It's just as Mother said.
Are you still saying you want to be his wife? There's no way that's going to happen. Do you know how many years it's been since you two met? Stop fooling around and forget this childhood promise of yours.
Why do you say stuff like that?
Because it's for your own good. Just like how you aren't a child anymore, you might not be the same person he was 10 years ago. You might not like him anymore if you actually met him, you know? People have had the habit of idealizing the past.
That's not true.
Marin, where are you going?
I'm gonna meet him and find out for myself. You're gonna marry me, right, you? You're gonna let me be your wife, right? You're still kind like you were 10 years ago, right? You was still kind just like he was 10 years ago. He let me in his house even though I just suddenly appeared, and he even lent me his clothes. He said that he'll talk to my mother for me, but he said that he couldn't marry me. It means that he doesn't like me, right? Is it because I'm too selfish? Because I'm a celebrity? Because my boobs are small? Until now, I had made all my dreams, big or small, come true. To do that, I had to work hard and do things that kids my age usually wouldn't do. But despite that, I have to give up my most important dream of marrying you? Do I have to give up my feelings for you? This park, I remember playing here with you once.
Marin!
You chased me here. He put a towel on my head and hugged me. He made me forget for a moment that I was Marin Hayakawa.
You can't just burst out of my room. What if someone had been watching?
Let me go! You don't like me, right? Leave me alone!
Yes, I don't like you. But that's because I don't know the person you are now, Marin. You don't know who I am now either, don't you?
That's...
I think we should get married only after we get to know each other more and realize that we really do like each other. You disagree?
No.
I'm no longer the person I was in middle school, so you might not like me anymore.
But I wanted to meet you for so long, you know?
Marin.
I want to become an actress as well, which is why I worked so hard and studied so much. During all that, you would send me letters every year. I thought that you were waiting for me, Because I love you so much.
Marin! I get it. Why don't we just return to my room first, okay? Thankfully, what happened that night didn't start trending on social media. We went to our room and talked about delaying the marriage and getting to know each other first.
Okay, can I stay for the night? I want to get to know you better after all.
Sure, alright.
Oh, and let's go out on a date.
What?
Hi, you. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, don't worry about it. We started going on undercover dates to get to know each other better. Marin did come in a disguise, but she wasn't able to hide her cuteness at all. Not just that, but
Something interesting happened at school yesterday.
she doesn't hide the fact that she likes me at all, which is why I was on edge the entire time. But
My friend Achan gave me these really cute cookies and...
even when talking about things of no importance, she would be looking at me the entire time. And I could feel just how much she liked me.
I bought the entire convenience store stock. I'll give you some as well.
What? You bought their entire stock? We've been spending time together a lot recently, and I can understand what her mother said when she said that Marin was self-centered.
It's all right. I exercise so I won't get fat.
I also saw how she's still a hard worker, just like she was when she was a little kid. That's not really what I'm worried about.
What?
If you bought their entire stock, won't the other people who want to buy it as well not be able to anymore?
Oh, you're right. You're such a kind person, you.
There were a lot of parts of her that changed in the 10 years we didn't see each other. And also parts that I didn't know anything about, but parts I like about her keep growing. I think it would be nice if one day I'm able to hand her the marriage certificate she once gave me.
Hello! Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos. See you all next time.